Alright, so week 3, we go over take it, leave it, drop it, wait. Take it we do first, because when we tell our dog, leave it, leave it, leave it, and all of a sudden out of nowhere we're just like, okay, now take it, and they're just like, is this a trick question? We don't want that to happen, so we tell them, take it, take it, take it. And they're like, oh, I can have this, awesome. This is the easiest trick in the world to learn. And then we do leave it, and they're like, okay, I can't have that, can't have that. And we tell them, take it, and they're like, oh, I remember that, I can have it. That way they don't get confused. Trying to do it the opposite way. I wanted to see what would happen. I did not have good results. So, yeah, tried it both ways. Take it first, leave it second. Then we'll go in and drop it. You know what? I left some stuff that I needed for today. I don't have it on me. But drop it, usually like a fun toy they like to kind of hang on to. Or you can even use a retriever roll, have them hang on to it, and offer a trade. Maybe if they don't want to drop it, maybe you need something a little higher value. And what I mean by higher value is a treat they absolutely love, maybe something they don't get too often. You can try it. Like my all-time favorites for high-value treats are the freeze-dried beef livers or the freeze-dried chicken. Dogs go just ham for it. Not all dogs are the same. Some find high value in just simple things like hot dogs, cheese. I found this one dog, he wouldn't work for anything but cube cheese, and I thought that's fascinating. How's his pooping? So yeah, finding high value traits that they would be willing to trade for. If your dog has resource guarding, then maybe not work on that. Drop it just yet. You can, but you gotta be prepared to like maybe practice with like a toy first, other than like a retriever roll. Practicing building that bond with them. Like, hey, can I have that? Yeah, I can have that. Awesome. And then give it back. Make sure you can always give it them back. Because if they can't have it back and they just see you as someone who just constantly takes stuff, then you can't really do a really good drop it, because they're just like, oh, are they going to take it? You want to start building some sort of a bond that says, hey, you can have that back always. And then you can work on things like, hey, you can't have that at all. I'm going to take that from you. You can't have rat poison. What's wrong with you? So the drop it, yeah. Take it, leave it, drop it, wait. Wait is a temporary, very kind of like relaxed kind of stop moving. They don't have to sit. They don't have to down. They don't have to stand. I mean, they can literally do anything they want. They could be sitting there like, okay, I'm tired of waiting, I'm going to lay down. That's perfectly okay for a wait. Are you moving forward, buddy? No? Fantastic. A lot of people are like, got it. Sit. Wait. I'm like, fucking... Told myself I wasn't going to curse on this one. Oops. But yeah, don't do that. If you want to do a stay, then you'll start adding in a sit, stay, down, stay, stand, stay. Then they can't move from that position whatsoever. They cannot go to a down when they're in sit. They can't go to a sit when they're down. They cannot do a stand. They can't do anything. They have to stay in that spot for as long as you need them to. While the wait is more like, hey, we're getting out of the car. You're just kind of chilling, hanging out, standing right there on the seat, waiting for your time to come out of the car. Okay, come out of the car. Hey, you want to cross the street with me, buddy? Let's do a wait before we step off that curb. Wait, and I'll give you time for them to kind of relax. You're looking around. You can focus more on any kind of oncoming traffic, listen for sirens, whatever you need to do to make sure that you're crossing that road with him safely. For food, you maybe have a dog that jumps on you all the time, like, where's my food? Where's my food? Where's my smacks? Food everywhere. Oh man, this is stressful. He's stressful. You guys, neither of you guys are having a good time. You're probably yelling at your dog, how dare you? You can also use the wait for that. Hey, let me put my bowl down. Boop, done. Okay, take it. And then run over and take that food, because you allowed them to. Checking the mail. I mean, I take my dog, just kind of wait here for a minute while I check my mail. I don't have like, oh. No, just wait there. Okay, that's trash. Okay. Close that. And then, okay, let's go. We just carry on our walk. Way more relaxing than trying to battle a dog into doing something that he doesn't understand what you want. So this is why we teach these things. You want this to happen? You got to teach them first. You can't just assume they understand what you're saying. Don't do that. Don't do what? Again, we're speaking a different language. We need to train them to do a certain thing before we can tell them to do it. So the first one, take it. I'm going to go grab a dog and show you what take it looks like, which is very easy. Probably the easiest thing you learn. One sec. I know you're excited. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get Jade on this bed here. And yes, I know you're excited. Oh, look at all these tasty treats. Look, they're mine right now. They're mine right now. I know I do a lot of things like, hey, don't do that. Don't do this. Don't follow some of my examples on this video. Don't, I don't care. I just kind of want to give you guys some advice to help you guys out. But some of the stuff I do with my dog is just playtime, we're just playing around. We're not at work. We're not in work mode. We just play around, don't we? We just play around, because I love you. I love you. She has no idea what I'm saying, but she knows that I'm like, she sees my head do this a lot. She's like, oh, I'm going to get a treat or pets. So that's what that means to her. Let me get her on the bed real quick. All right. So to take it, real simple. Take it, yes. I don't know if you remember the yes from week 1 and 2, but yes. I'm loading the yes word. That was my mistake. Take it, yes. Take it, yes. Take it, yes. So now she knows, take it. I can have that treat. Now we're going to switch it up on her, and she's like, gonna be thinking, how dare you? How dare you? That's okay. We're going to show her 2 treats. We're going to present them next to each other. We're not going to pull one away and say, oh, I pulled it away. That means you can't have it. No, we want her to say, oh, I can't have it. I'm going to pull away. That's what we want. We never want to pull away from our dogs. We want them to be able to do that themselves. So when we tell them leave it, and if that doesn't be picked up right away, that's no longer a leave it to them. They're going to wait for you to pull it away. Thank you for leaving those treats on the ground. Oh, you see them? You see them? You want them, don't you? Oh, yeah. No, I was kidding. Oh, God. Oh. Mine are set back. All right. 2 treats. I'm going to let her choose which one she wants, because usually when they see a treat on the ground, they're like, I choose to go eat that treat on the ground. Whether it's a treat. God, now I have to battle my cat. You want the beef liver? It's just beef liver. It's not meant for either dog or cat. I mean, it's meant for both. It's universal. I'm going to set these treats right here, actually. Get them out of the way. Cat, go away. So, whatever she chooses first, I'm going to tell her, leave it. And I won't move my hand. If she smells, that's okay. You don't say anything to her after that. Let her learn that leave it once is leave it. Not leave it. Sorry, I had a call. It's my husband. He's in the backyard. Right out there. He's going to come in here and yell at me in a second. Why did you hang up on me? But it's going to look something like this. Leave it. Take it. Just like that. Super simple. And if she might switch to the other hand, that's okay. I just tell her to leave that one. So if she goes for this one, I'll just tell her, leave it. But my hand doesn't move. And then she'll use the take it one. Leave it. Take it. Yes. That simple. Grab another treat here. And once you get that down, I want you to try about 3 to 5 times, whichever you think is more efficient for you. Usually I like to go for 3 with these ones because we're going to go through quite a few of them. So for this one, this treat that she's going to have is going to be hidden. This is the only one she's going to see. She's not going to see it take it. So she's going to think, well, then I have to take that take it, right? And she might go over it, paw it, lick it, nudge it, whatever she thinks is possible to get that treat. And we don't let her have it. We don't say, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. No, we just say, leave it, and let her have at it. Let her choose to go away from it, to look at you, or just completely walk away. Yes. Because then she is leaving it alone, which is the whole point of the leave it. Leave it. Yes. And then that treat comes from your other hand. Oh, I got a little crumb here. You can have that. There you go. Oh, there you go. Let me get some more treats, precious. And again, oh, I wasn't ready. I thought I was not. Leave it. Just going to give her a minute. She goes back for it. That's okay. Yes. I'm telling her yes because she looked at me. And she doesn't have to look at you. If you want to be more precise in that way later on, then wait till later on. Do this a couple times where she's either looking at you or looking away. Yes, yes. Eventually she will learn, I'm going to look at you because you're going to give me treats. Maybe not that treat you gave me before, but you're going to be treats. Leave it? Yes. And realize my hand doesn't move here. She realizes I didn't get that leave it treat. It stayed right there. I'm not moving it out of the way. Never, ever move them out of the way. I see that a lot. People were like, yay, you did it. Why'd you take it away? They're going to learn you take it away. That's the only time they don't get to have it. And if you don't take it away, they're going to take it. All right, so this next fun one that I like to do, I'm going to bring out a beef liver. Oh, that's a big one. I can work with this. It's going to be hard for her to kind of resist a beef liver. If you guys want to start with something a little lower, go ahead, go get a little training chewy treat. That's perfectly okay. I'm going to do a beef liver because she needs a little bit more help and leave it. She took a Whimsy chew off the shelf one day. I was upsetty spaghetti. I looked around, talking to somebody, and she's like, Mom's not paying attention. Notice nothing, please. Look down. Her mouth is kind of big. Open your mouth, Jade. No. Drop it. Blech. Jade, is that a Whimsy? No. So, leave it, and I'll just close it. Yes, you can look at me, that's okay. Yes. Oh, that was a big piece. But I'm opening and closing my hand, but notice I didn't have to say leave it over and over and over again. Now I'm just kind of, that's all I got to do. I don't have to say leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Give her about 10 seconds. A dog's attention span could be very short. You can count to 20, you can count to 10, whichever you think your dog's level's at. Usually it's about 10. Tear. Okay, I can't tear a piece off that. These livers are not easy to break. Charlie Brown. Charles Xavier Brown. That's what I thought. If you would like a liver, say please. Here you go, Meow Meow. Yes, my cat's name is Charles Xavier Brown. That way he could be Charles Xavier or Charlie Brown. Whatever mood I feel like I'm in. Cats don't know their names, by the way. Ever. You're doing very good. Appreciate you. You're doing very good. I'll give her a little bit of praise there because she's a good dog. I don't want her to be like, what's taking so long? Am I doing something wrong? Oh my gosh, what are we doing? I'm not getting my treats quick enough. I'm not getting them often enough. And take a little break here. Give her some treats every now and then. Just so she's like, oh, okay. This is okay. Just need to break up these livers just a little bit more. They're really hard to break. Some are harder to break than others. This one's kind of easy. I usually get a knife and just like slice, slice, slice real quick. All right. So now, leave it. Yes. Yes. And there's also one where you can do where you put it under, I can't set these treats down anywhere. My cat's just like, I dare you. I dare you. He don't care. I'm trying to blow him away. Huffing and puffing. Seamus O'Malley, the other cat, is trying to also steal some treats. How dare cats, right? Alright, so this next one, your foot, you can teach them, hey, whether it's in my hand or on the floor, don't take that. So, you have your foot, leave it, and you're just going to stuff it under your shoe where the dog can't get it. Usually people like to put it on the ground and then try to move their foot over it, and the dog's like, I'm faster. You just want to leave it, and you're going to tuck it right under your foot, and they paw at it, they bite at it, they do whatever they feel is necessary, but they can't quite get it. And they look at you. What am I doing wrong? Yes. treat with that other treat. With the other hand, you can also use your actual hand and just kind of cover it on the floor, and that usually stumps them a little bit. They're like, what's going on? Why can't I get it? So this treat's right here. Leave it. Yes! She looked back. Oh, I have that one? No, you don't have that one. There you go. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Try to do a quick kiss before she licked me, because that's gross. She's done had beef liver, and it's gonna be all slimy in her mouth, and it's gonna be like snails just. It's gross. Gross way to live. So take it, leave it, drop it. Jade doesn't like toys. And if I had a retriever roll, that would help. I don't have a retriever roll. What do I have? I'm gonna figure it out. Since Jade doesn't like toys, if you don't have a retriever roll or something like hefty where they can't just eat it right away, I got this little treat here. Let's see how this goes. So she tries to grab it. Look, I got a beef liver here. Put this beef liver in your mouth. Usually apparently she likes blueberries. Take it. Yeah, there you go. Yes. And she's coming right back to that one. Okay. Since I didn't tell her to drop it, I didn't tell her to leave it, I didn't tell her anything. I was just like, hey, you want that one? You want that one? That one's a little difficult. How about this bat? You want this bat? You want the bat? You want the bat? Oh yeah, you want the bat? Oh, you want to take it? You want to take it? Do you want to take it? Yes, you do. Come on. You want the toy? You don't want the toy. You don't want the toy. This one's difficult because she doesn't like toys. I might have to bring her to the dog. We can go on to wait and come back to drop it with another dog. Do you like the pork and the blueberry? The pork and the blueberry? But you have to work for it. Jade. I didn't say anything yet. I just gave you this hand signal. Whisper. Yes. Alright, Jade. I need you to... Oh, dropped it. Cat, find it! Cat! Now I need you to speak! Speak! Loud! Yes. Oh. To the weight. Alright, so this next one. Hi. I wonder if I should just leave it like this. Will it change? I don't know. I don't know technology. I can't even edit videos. Come on. The weight, I like to tell people, practice with door dashing first to really instill a weight. Because if they don't want to go through the door until you say okay, then you can actually walk out of the door and ask for that weight while it's open. I like to practice with boring doors. Dogs aren't really allowed in the bathroom. Like, what are you doing in the bathroom? Get out of the bathroom. I'm trying to drink out of the toilet, Mom. Why don't you drink out of the toilet? Oh, sorry, Mom. So, I like to practice boring doors. Boring doors. I like to practice with boring doors. Boring doors. Jesus. Okay. Bathroom. Bedroom. What have you. Outside doors, I tell people wait for last, because with that, they'll be more excited. So start with boring, really instill it in them, and then I'll make it easier for when you go to a more exciting door, which is, say, front door, back door. But if you're going to go outside, I would say get a leash. For this one, I'm just going to use my kid's bathroom door and switch this around. Got Roscoe here because he just gets so excited. And I put a little treat right here just to kind of show you guys and encourage him to, you want to go to that door? Oh yeah, you do. And if he gets too interested in going in the door, just close it. And if he doesn't want to leave that door alone, he's like, oh, I really want that door. Then you would just kind of go sit down and relax. Let him know that not every time you wiggle the whole door handle, not every time you open the door, does that mean we're going to go outside? So you can even just practice by doing that as well if they're just too excited. And then going and sitting down. Hey, I'm just going to walk by this door. And they're like, oh, I'm getting excited. Now I'm going to go sit down and watch TV for an hour. What is happening? They'll eventually get desensitized where they're just like, all right, touch the door. I don't care. Oh, now we're gonna open that door, shut it, and then go sit back down. You just want to do this? Yes. 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 I'm actually gonna go in here. Goodbye. Hi, buddy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you through a regular door. You can have that. It's okay. All right. Excuse this. I have children. Children. You're a child too. Oh boy. Yes. Yes. Very good. Yes. And if he starts to get interested, then you just kind of shut the door. Oh boy. Yes. Good boy. Yes, that's a good boy. Yes, it is. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Yes, say hello to the camera. Say hello to the camera. Say hello to the camera. Say hello. Roscoe. Hi, buddy. Yeah, it's a good boy. Oh, we're going to shut that. Let's try a different door. Now we're going to try this one. Oh, the child locks. Okay. Oh, we're too excited. I'm going to shut that. No, look. There we go. Yes. 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 Yes, that's what I want. Yes. I'm going to shut that. You want to go sit down? Let's go sit down. Hold on, my camera's not picking you up. There you are. Yes. I'm just going to tell him yes, he's not moving forward. Yes, who's a good boy. You're just way too excited about that door, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You like that door? You like that door? Yeah, that goes to the front. You can't go out the front. No, you can't. No, you can't. Another thing you guys can do is when you're kind of opening a door and they don't go through it. Yes. And then you can just open it a little bit more. Yes. Just make sure you're a little quick with the treats. Yes. 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 And then you can close it. And just keep practicing like that over and over again until they're just like, okay, open the door, what of it? I don't care. It's exactly what you want. Alrighty. So, hi, buddy. I'm just going to use my kitchen real quick as a little quick thing for you guys. So with this, I'm just going to not use a leash. If you're going to go outside or anywhere, use a leash. But if it's too much for you and you find it very difficult to not pull on the leash to stop them from going out, then don't use a leash. Go inside and practice that way so you don't fall into that bad habit of only using the leash to make them wait. Here, you want to go ahead, you want to block them. Don't let them get past you. And when you give them the weight, I'll actually show you right. Okay, so this is what I was talking about when I was stepping down. You're going to go across your chest, and you're just going to go straight down. Wait. You're going to make an invisible barrier. Wait. You're just going to say it once, remember. Wait. You're going to, he sits down. If your dog sits down, you can tell them yes for showing you good behavior. Like I said, make him sit for everything back in week 1. And if he sits, oh yes, he's being good. He's waiting for you. Just kind of give him some more information. I'm being polite, do something for me, I'm gonna sit. Okay. So you just tell him or her, wait. You tell them yes for any kind of eye contact, which if you can, look for that eye contact before you actually tell them to wait. If they're just like off doing God knows what and playing in daisies, whatnot, it's a bad time to say wait. See, he's giving me full attention right now. So when he's looking at me, wait. Show what that looks like. Alright, so here's my dog. Got my treats. Try your best not to lure your dog like this. Try not to creep where you kind of bend your legs, get a little low, and your arms are just like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh. They start to follow you. They start thinking you're trying to play with them. So make sure you have good posture. Stand up straight. And then you're going to tell them, I usually tell people don't have treats in their hands, but wait. And if I go to step back, yes. Okay. Oop, I dropped some. I'm sorry. Big hangry, big hangry. I'm just going to lure him back with this. Remember our target hand? Yes. Good boy. But if he were to ever, say for example, I'm just going to use this as an example. I'm not saying do this. I'm saying this is my example. Don't do this. But he wants that treat, right? He's going to follow me. Once he starts taking steps with me, make him take those steps back. Because little by little, if they take one step, oh, I got away with that. Let me take another step. Oh, I got away with that too. Let me take another step. Pretty soon your dog is right on your toes, and they're just waiting for you to mess up. And just, gone. So I'm going to ask him to wait. See how far I can get. Oh, you're such a good dog. You're such a good dog. 1, 2, 3. So he took about 3 steps. He took a little bit more back because they were half steps. Wait. When you guys are first practicing, he might need to be retouched up. Before I can get a lot farther than that, he might be out of practice. So when you guys first start out, wait, 1 step, okay. Don't be that person who goes, wait. Because you're teaching them, wait. Also, you look like you're trying to play by bending down. You just want to quickly, when you first start, it's going to be quick. Step, okay. Just like that. Wait, step, okay. That fast. It's just like learning any other trick. You're going to build them up time. Am I holding this camera the wrong way? Of course I am. I know technology, Roscoe. So again, wait, step, okay. Yes. Good boy. Here, I need you right here. Wait. 1, 2. Okay. Yes. And if he can't handle the 2 steps, go back to 1. And again, if he tries to come past, he's trying to get past you on either side, you just use your legs. Use your legs so he doesn't get past. Huh, Roscoe? You see my hand? You see my hand? Boop. Just block him. Block him. So that he's not feeling that pull on his collar. He's not feeling from the leash. Because you start pulling in that bad habit, like, oh, no, don't do that. And he's like, I get it now. I don't pull when I feel the pull. Sorry, I don't pull. I don't try to run out when I feel the pull. You don't want to teach him that. No pulling. Just use your body. Let him know. Blocking. We're going to use our body language to say, hey, you're not allowed to get past me. And when he's looking at me, right there, yes. That's what I want. I want your attention. You got to listen to me. That's when you can ask him, wait, okay. You did perfect there. Of course, he didn't move forward, but that's okay. Just for practicing. 1, 2. Okay, he did good. Let's try to go a little farther. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I would say stop there. And then you can start adding more time. Taking 1 step back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yes, it's a good boy. Phew. So I would say go to where they're successful. So if he were to come right when I said 5, then I'd probably start him off at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you did great on that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then build him up to where the dog is successful. So let's try to find a... Actually, you might work. Do you want to do a drop it with me, buddy? Alright, I'll try to show you with Kala here. So I'm going to give Kala this ball. Oh, she loves the ball. God dang it, Kala. She laid down. She's like, oh boy, I'm going to take this ball. I'm going to take this ball? Yes! Yes! I'm going to offer her the trade. Yes, drop it. Yes, drop it. So what you're trying to do is catch them right when it leaves their mouth. Yes, and offer them that trade. Hold this for me. Hold that for me. Hold it for me. No, not with your hands. You're not human. Get it together. Get it together. All my dogs think they're human. I love it. Take it. Yes. Drop it. Yes. You're so good. And you start little by little adding that word in there. Drop it. Yes. Drop it. Yes. Drop it. Yes. Drop it like it's hot. So fuzzy. So fuzzy. I love you. Okay. Hi. Hi. Can I help you? Can I help you? Alright. So, who would be a good dog? Let's go on to some other weights. Hello. May I help you? May I help you? Oh, we're going to sit? Yes. Good job. Instead of jumping on me, you decided to sit for cats. So proud. Hopefully that works. So, got my bowl. You don't have to put treats in it. I like to put like 1 or 2. Here's my dog. Again, I'm not going to ask her to sit, but I will look for her not moving forward. Wait. Okay. Take it. So that was way too easy. Thank you. But what I'm looking for is if I say you don't ask her to wait, and I would just lift it up. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Yes. So let's pretend I told her the W-A-I-T word. Let me entice her some treats. Oh boy, you want this? You want this? You want this? Because I want you guys to be able to see what it looks like when she goes for it. Oh, you want that? You want that? And then lift up. Yes. And just lift back up. Every time they try to go for it, you're just going to lift it back up. Until the part where you can just put it on the ground. Okay. Yes. Because with my dogs, my favorite thing to do, actually put it up on TikTok. Oh God, now they're all out. Oh, is it just Roscoe? Okay. What? Hey! I'm going to start training my children just like how I do my dogs. Actually, since you're here. Oh, that's not your bowl. He only eats it as his bowl.
Mama pooped in my room.
How did she poop in your room when she's been in our room? Anyways, that's impossible. Impossible.
I'll show you.
Oh, give me Dabado.
I'll show you and prove it.
Okay, now go on. Go on. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. What the heck are you doing on the couch? Who told you you could do that? Get your butt down. Tyler, run.
No.
Alright, so my favorite thing to do with my dogs. Actually, I have a better idea. I'm gonna move this little biscuit around. Alright, so I told him to wait. Go ahead and put Kala's bowl down. I'm gonna put his bowl down. They start coming forward. I told them to wait. Again, we're gonna use our body. Don't expect anyone to do this with 2 dogs. That's hard enough with just 1. So I told them to wait. I got both their bowls here. Of course you did. Really, Adam? You're messing up the groove. Alright, my dogs have been waiting patiently as I scold my son. Roscoe? I'm waiting for his release word. Now the door's opening. There we go. Let's try this again. Roscoe, okay? They're usually better at this, but there's way too much happening right now.
Go play in your room.
Sorry, there's way too much distraction, so it's messing them up. So always make sure when you're training, if you can, get somewhere quiet. 1 dog at a time, of course. Thank you. He's right here. All right. Try this again. Roscoe. I just want his attention. I don't want him to move. Roscoe? Okay. Kala? Make her scoop back that step she took. There we go. Kala?
I will make you something to eat, sweetie.
Okay.
Look, baby, you still have sandwich. You want your sandwich?
I swear to you, they're usually better. They're camera shy. Kala, okay? Good job, dogs.
I'll get you something to eat.
Jade, we're just gonna ask her to wait. Again, she doesn't have to sit. She doesn't have to down. She can stand. She can do whatever she wants as long as she's not moving forward.
Elena.
And of course, the child messed her up again. Yeah, take that step. We took 2 steps, so again, we're gonna walk on her. Make sure she takes those steps back.
Roscoe, shut up. Elena, go sit down.
Jade, okay? Yes! Good job. Good job. So yeah. No kids. No other adults, especially if they don't know training. Because without even realizing it, they'll mess them up. Just one person training, one dog being trained. That is it. They will get really confused real quick if everyone's like, stay, shit, no, do what I'm saying, no, do what I'm saying, I'm the favorite, no, I'm the favorite. They'll mess them up. People, especially if you try to do a wait, everyone's walking past them. Before they're trained, they'll start to walk with them. It'll mess them up. You know, if you're on a walk, you want to get it to right before they step off that curb. You want to make it to where they can't quite reach to step off. You want to get it right to the edge and look for somewhat of attention to you. Or if they want to sit, that's fine. You're going to ask them to wait, and you're going to just stop moving and stand perfectly still and wait for them to calm down, not moving forward. Excuse me. And once you get that, then you can be able to, you know, do your looks. Okay, let's go. And again, from week 2, use let's go to start a walk. If you're turning this way, and that just lets them know every time they come up to, you know, like the intersections, curbs, whatnot, you just tell them wait, and they're like, oh, I know what to do now. You stay here, and I need to do this. You make it habit, and it'll be habit. The more you practice, the more results you'll see. I was going to show you guys a walking video of me walking my dog. I forgot my camera at home, and I was like, forget it. I don't even want to turn back now. My 2 kids have made it absolute hell just trying to get to the corner. Yeah, it was like a less than 5-minute walk to the corner. We finally made it there in 20 minutes because they decided, I want to go on the street. I want to go into people's yards. Is that a garage? Let's go in there. They might have candy. If they would have told me that puppies were so much easier, I would have just got puppies. No, that's a lie. Puppies eat shit. Puppies can eat your homework. Kids, they just rip it up and they're just like, this is okay. Don't have kids and dogs at the same time. It's bad. Wait for your kid to be at least 5. At least 5. Because we got the German Shepherd, 80-pound German Shepherd, when she was 8 weeks old. Our son was I don't think he was 1 year old yet. They're like, oh, gosh, what are they? They're almost, I think they're off by a year apart. They hate each other. Hate each other. Because he would pinch her, and she didn't like that, so now she thinks he's an evil person. He got older, and she's like, okay, you're acceptable now, you may pet me. The baby, she's like, I'm older, I'm bigger than you, I'm not sit on you. And she's like, skirt, skirt, and she's like, we could be friends. So, once they're old enough to understand not to pinch and pull on a dog, don't get a dog. That's way too much stress on somebody. Then again, if my dog were to whip around, if I wasn't paying attention, if my kids were pulling on them, my dog would whip around and growl at them or bite at them, that'd be my fault for not paying attention. And it'd be the child's fault for, you know, doing that. Even after because I tell them all the time, don't do that. I tell them don't do that, so that's partially their fault too, and it's my fault for not being there, being the parent to say don't do that. And it's never, ever the dog's fault. People may say different. Oh, that dog needs beaten and put down. Has he been trained not to do that when people pinch him? No? Then why would he know not to do that? Also, I don't see anyone doing that to any dog, ever. Just, pinch on somebody, watch how freaking mad they get. You walk up to some random stranger and see how quickly that person whips around and punches you in the face. Dogs don't like it. People don't like it. And I don't know why people don't make the connection. If you don't like it, they don't like it. Don't let your kids do it. And I tell my kids all the time, dog bites you, that's your fault. Of course, I don't let them on purpose. Like, yeah, try it. I dare you. I want to watch this. I don't do that. Just so you know, I don't do that. I just say, hey, if they bite you, that is your fault, not their fault. They will not be punished for that because they did the same thing I do to you. You bite me, I'm going to bite you back. I do. I bite my kids. I don't care. I don't care who knows it. I don't bite them until they bleed or have marks or anything. Just like, ah. And they're like, ah. I'm like, yeah. And they're just like, ah. Nothing's there. Drama queens. They, they go to punch me. I don't punch them back. I'm just like, oh. A little swat on the tushy, and yeah, she has a pull-up on. She can't feel anything. She's like, oh, wait, that didn't hurt. That doesn't mean laugh and try it again. But I try to teach my kids, if you hit somebody, they're going to hit you back. That's just how the world works. You walk up to a random stranger and you start hitting on somebody, they're going to hit you back. You talk crap on someone, they're going to talk crap back. Same thing with the dogs. You start yelling at them, ah! They're going to yell back. Boo! Why is he doing that? Why are you doing that? I'm going to hit this dog. Get away, dog. Shove. Dog whips around. Boom. Booty bumps him on the ground. Oh, the dog pushed me. You pushed her. She whipped around to see what the heck that little was. She's 80 pounds. Come on. Get it together. People are dumb. Alright. In all seriousness, be safe. Don't put animals and children in unsupervised situations. Keep everybody safe for everyone's livelihood, because you never know what can happen. This guy can cause a lot of damage. A lot of people think, oh, he's just a Chihuahua. They're not dangerous. My kid can do whatever he wants to him. You watch those statistics. There's more bites in smaller dogs with children than there is bigger dogs, okay? Excuse you, madam. My German Shepherd wants attention. I should never acknowledge it. Rule number 1, don't acknowledge it. Just kind of ignore it until she stops, and then you're like, okay, you have enough now. But yeah, watch kids. Watch dogs. Stay safe.